Hello, welcome to episode 9 of Let's Play Indonesia. This is Jordan. Alright, and here we go. So I was just looking at the demographics, and actually when the turn comes back I'll show them to you. And basically, much to my surprise, Japan is lowest in army. So despite the fact that they really hate us right now, especially since we sent a great prophet down to them, I think that's gonna kind of be our plan, because if they... So here we go. Demographics. Soldiers, we are 8th. And notice the Huns are like more than twice us, but notice we're actually pretty close to average. So what that means is that the Huns just have way more army than anyone else. And I'm gonna guess the Japanese, being both last in science and soldiers, would not even think about declaring war on me. So I'm gonna use that to my advantage and send another great prophet their way to see if I can make this island Jewish. Oh, Almady gave me the cannon. Oh, that's cool. Also, someone pointed out that I should bring a great general over here just in case the Ottomans decide to do something stupid. And you know what? I agree. So let's do that. Okay. Yes, and you... That's right. You were gonna come here, and you are gonna go there. Right, because we have tons of money. Oh, an additional trade route. Alright, we're doing that. So with this money, let's take a look. Oh, nope, that's not it. I mean, what? We already have jewelry, but the other one is porcelain. But this is a jewelry city, so that wouldn't really do. Wait. No, Zurich is our ally. Right, I'm thinking blue is friend. Blue is ally. Alright, Buenos Aires. That was a lot of stuff. Monaco. Even worse. But between the two, Buenos Aires does not have anything we want. Monaco, I think we only have dyes because of Quebec City. And more iron is never a bad thing. We clearly don't have a ton of it. We've got Brussels, although you know we don't know. The Venetians might fight us on that one. You can just stay there. All right. Oh, I need a workboat in here, right? That's not being worked. No, it's not. But that is being worked. More crabs, yes. In fact, once I hook up that crabs over there, I should really take a look at my resources, because I bet there are things I can sell to people. Alright, the Jakarta rules. Jakarta rules. In session. Embargo city-states. Why? Huh. I mean, I think I might have a couple of those, but I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, the way I see it, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's going to make it hard for Venice, but the one that I really don't want is that. I can kind of take or leave that one. Alright, so right now, we're getting extra culture stuff, which is fine with me, because that means no other people are going to stay behind me in science. Commit delegates. There we have it. No longer friends, right? No longer friends. Okay. And Marrakech. How about maybe an archaeologist? Sure, we'll do an archaeologist first. Just get that out of the way. Great general. Come on down. In fact, when I'm thinking about it, why don't we buy a workboat? Workboat? There it is. And, yep. So, apparently the the next great prophet will be at 1700. So we're pretty close. We are pretty close. Yes. Crabs. Right? Yep, there we go. Alright, resources. So, we can sell copper, we can sell gems, we can sell ivory, we can sell pepper. Alright then, let's take a look. Does anybody have any extras of any luxuries that we might want? I thought we had spices. I guess maybe not. Alright. Well, in that case, let's see about that. Spices for... How about ivory? Oi. No? Are you crazy? Alright, well, in that case, what will you give me for this? 2 gold per turn, that's awful. Is that because they hate me? That's maybe... Where are they? They are... But they're only neutral! Alright, well, let's try to sell... Well, but I don't want to sell to the Huns. Well, but you know what? I guess the Huns... I will sell to the Huns. I would like them... Oh, they won't do a declaration of friendship. That's too bad. Luxury resources. What will you give me? They'll give me... Well, aluminum's nice, but I'd rather have... How about 7? 6? 5? Yes. There we go. And Venice? What you gots? Chew gots. Chew ain't gots nothing. Alright. Ivory and copper? They'll give me coal. I don't really want coal, but will you make it... let's try 10. Yep, they'll do it. Cool. And... Alright, well, that's at least something. So there we go. And once this breaks 1,000, then we'll spend it on another cultural city-state. Siam is protecting Cape Town. Yeah, I have to say I'm pretty surprised that Attila, with a score so much lower than some of these other comps, is still... okay, we have in fact taken them now, but we're probably like tied with them because they were at like 58, 59, I think last time I looked. But still, I'm sure they're still in second place, and that alone is pretty surprising to me. I don't quite know how they pulled that off. You establish trade route. Oh, it did the... Wait. Well, I guess the proposals are up here. So the first thing I want to do, we are slowly gaining, which is why I'm going to assume it's because we have the second largest number of delegates that allows me to be making a proposal. And at this point, well, here we go. Yep, no trade with city-states. It happened. It looks like... Oh, pepper and jewelry are now both embargoed. Ugh. Well, I mean, I guess I'll do that. Because so the reason I chose that one is hopefully maybe there's at least 1 or 2 other people that might want jewelry as well. Whereas nobody else is going to vote for pepper to be repealed because nobody else has it at this point, which is really kind of a major stacked thing against Indonesia that can kind of take away their whole power. Highest gold, Attila's court. Yeah, and that gives me the most science, so that's what we're doing. You come this way. You also come this way. Another one. This one to Venice. Sure. Alright. Okay, how did these votes go down? Alright, jewelry. I and Sweden both voted no. So, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It only passed by 1. It only passed by 1. Embargo city-states. So who voted... Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't really know how to read that. Venice voted 2 embargo city-states? I do. I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright. Somebody was yelling at me for not having harbors in all my cities, but I'm pretty sure the only cities that... Yeah, see the city connections. Harbors do create city connections, but these two cities don't have harbors right now because they have city connections through roads, and while harbors do make trade routes more effective, trade routes also are majorly calculated based on resource diversity, and both of these cities basically just have copper, whereas Jakarta has copper and gold, and is that it? That's it. But it also has the East India Company, so realistically anything that Surabaya or Medan are going to trade with, Jakarta is going to be the better choice, which is why I haven't built harbors there yet. I certainly will at some point, but I don't consider it to be a big rush for right now. In fact, growth for more science. You know what? I think an opera house, because we need opera houses for museums. Yes, I think that's actually how it works. Does this city already have? What's it got? Oh, no, no, no. It needs an amphitheater. That's right. That's right. Okay. Well, but I want to save the gold for city-states. I want to save it. How far could I buy? I can't buy any more that way. I'm just thinking about prepping for a potential war. But hopefully that won't be an issue. And I've got like 5 ships out now auto-exploring, so hopefully the world map will continue to be shown to me. Yay! 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 Not only does that help my happiness, which is nice, but I think there were several city-states that wanted me to find a great, a natural wonder, which I'm guessing are all these things here. Sweden has replaced China as the ally of Almaty. Venice has more influence in Brussels. All right, how much did they buy it for? I need 36. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Yep. That was maybe a waste of money, but oh well. That must be why. Venice must be the culture leader in the game. Okay. Research agreement. That's cool. Where is Lake Victoria? Just out of... Aha! The irony being that you could probably build Neuschwanstein on top of it. Cool. And... Yes, there we go. Awesome. So much for buying another new city-state. Yeah, I may have bullied Buenos Aires, which is under your protection. No, don't worry. Don't worry, Huns. I'm quite happy to remain friends with you. Come on, Eiffel Tower. I want to jump up to a ton of tourism. Okay. Uh-oh, is this going to start a denouncing chain? Yep. Denounce. Who else? Oh, Korea and Venice are friends. Alright, natural wonder discovered for... There we go, now it's showing. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so... Zurich. That probably takes me up to a really... Yes, a very high number, 168. Ragusa... Damn! Okay. I'm at 40, so they're at like 158. Okay, that's a lot. And Quebec City. Whoa, somebody's discovering text really quickly, but I'm not too worried about that. And Mogadishu, but I'm not going to win the culture thing. Cape Town. Wow, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. And Riga. Huh. And cloves for gold per turn to Attila. So let's work that out more. Yeah. Cloves? What will you give me? Aluminum. Well, that's great. Well, that sounds nice. I'd rather have your gold. What? Fine. Alright, Batam. Batam did do a factory. Cool. Oh, wow. I mean, this... You know what? A lighthouse. Because then all four of these things would give another food and production. And that would be pretty great. And then I'll do a public school. We need to get our culture stuff. So amphitheater, opera house, museum. Amphitheater, opera house, museum. Same thing here. Gotta get that done. We're gonna just fortify. Ooh. Is this our first one? That might be our first one. So we could do this, and it is what? It's medieval era. So no, sorry, wrong thing. Medieval era is this one. So it would make 1, 2, 3, 4. It would give 4 culture per turn at this moment. But realistically, no. I want an Indonesian artifact. So now, we need to come back here, and see, the problem is there was a forest there, and I liked that for production for the city, and now there is no forest there. Ooh, but I could do another workboat over here, and then a lighthouse, and that would give a little bit of production. That does give science. That would give more gold and science. This would give more food. But you know what? No food, because the city's just not growing very well. What? I thought it said 3, like last turn, and now it says 4? Why would that number grow instead of shrink? Anyway, who knows? What? What? Alright, the announcement chain got all the way back to our good friends, the Huns. Oh, wow. Okay, world. Will anybody be left not denouncing us? Stop insulting us, Venice. I know you have runaway culture way better than anybody else, and yes, that does scare me a little bit. But really. So at this point in the game, I'm tempted to say that probably not a whole lot of other players can see the hidden antiquities sites. So I think it's probably better for us to go for the not hidden ones first. Just simply because we're potentially not in competition with the rest of the people for that. Alright. We're not getting a... Alright, art from the same era and civilization. So we've got Morocco medieval, Morocco industrial. Indonesia medieval, Indonesia industrial. And this has the 2 Moroccans in it, so that's... yeah, that's not really doing much for us. The Huns have publicly denounced you. Yes, Syria denounced me. I get it. Factory. And Batam, I believe we said public school next. Yes. More Kareb. Okay, that's how ironic. What a sad sight your empire is so uncultured. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the culture stuff next turn and see if we're really that bad. I mean, are we really doing that horribly when it comes to culture? I mean, I knew we're not in first place, but come on, guys. Throw us a bone. Yeah, spaded. I mean, and is there anyone left not denouncing me? Wait, what? Oh, oil! Yes! we get another trade route, and we get to start building hospitals, which will be great for growth, and then in turn great for science. Oil, yes, yes, yes. All good things. We just met Yerevan, who is Sweden's ally, of course, but they're a cultural city-state, so that is good to know. Alright, let's go back and get the cheap ones. Spain. But, I mean, but we're not allowed to make a trade route with you, so it doesn't really matter what you think, Cape Town. Alright, so oil. Oh, interesting. That is not Zurich. That is ours. So that's one. And then the other is there, which we'll have to wait till we get refrigeration to get. But that is all good. And how much oil was that one? So that's a 3 oil. And that one is a 4 oil. So 7 oil. That's probably going to be okay. Yerevan, I don't know. Oh, right. Amphitheater, Opera House, Museum. Amphitheater, Opera House, Museum. These are the things we're doing. Looks like there's not a place to do that. Alright. Theoretically, we should get... Purchase Great Profit. Theoretically, that should happen any second now. Ah! Okay. Oh, I didn't take a look at the culture victory. Yeah, the problem with the I mean, I think the tourism thing is really interesting. The problem with it is, under the old system, the culture victory was the type of victory that was really easy for a small civ to do, which was cool to have like a built-in possibility like that really was positive for small civs. Yes, okay, it didn't take all of the faith. That's good. Makassar, you did an amphitheater, so now Opera House and then Museum. Surabaya, Museum. We are not going to run out of slots. Not this time. Unit. I mean, that's nice. Now we have 11 of these things. Let's just make sure there's nothing back here that could get done. Nope, that, despite not actually looking like a farm, that little thing there means there's a farm. I guess you can just come back home. We've got this guy. Can he move? Nope, he can't move yet. But, ooh, next turn, we will be getting the Eiffel Tower. Oh, and, trade route. Alright, next turn is going to be a big one. Lots of things to do. Lots of things to worry about. Oh, I wonder how many trade routes Venice is up to now. It's probably like 14, which is insane. Nice.
Only to discover
34.
All else is a form of waiting.
All right. And okay. Oh, cool. More coal. And that's fine. Alright. Jakarta. Oh, right. I said Broadway. And in fact, what I might do... I mean, how many? It's just the tiles next to a river that get better. So that would only give me 2. I mean, but yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Maybe that's, well, no, that's far too expensive. Far too expensive. No. That's silly. All right. Come on down. Do that. And yes, see, now Batman is growing. Batman. Oh, someone suggested that I rename one of the new cities Robin in celebration of Batman, which is a hilarious idea. They specifically suggested I change Rabat, but I can't because you can't edit the name of puppeted cities. Yeah. Alright, alright, here we go. So the first question is there space for another one? There is, and there are museums. Is anyone building a museum? Yes. Surabaya is building a museum. And yes, okay, so there will theoretically, there's one more spot now, and in 5 turns there will be 2 more slots, 3 total slots. So that should be fine. You can hang tight there. Oh, right. But I was going to look at this. Okay, so oh! Oh! Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so this is officially the first time I've ever played and actually, like, had this happening to me. Influenced by player. Let's see. I mean, since the Venetians constantly tell us that. Oh, come on, we're not doing so bad. I mean, sure, we're no Sweden or China, but we're doing better than Assyria, Japan, Korea, Siam, Spain. We're doing better than Spain and the Ottomans. Like, come on. Don't give me that. Don't give me that bullshit. Our influence is falling with the Ottomans? Why? We are, wow. Venice doesn't have the Eiffel Tower, but they are really close to us. Huh. Just from that one? The Huns. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Different eras and from civilizations other than the city owner. Alright. That is Moroccan. And that is Indonesian. So basically we just need to trade this for a non-Moroccan, non-Renaissance. And then that will also give us a bonus. Alright. So here we go. Why does Japan have a... Okay, so, but we want a non-Moroccan, non-Renaissance. We're gonna do it with one of these guys. Alright, and... we will trade it for ours. Yes. Swap. So, nope, here we go. So now, no, not that, sorry. This was there, and that was there. Haha! Yes! Alright, we would need art from the same era and civilization. Oi! Well, if we put these both, do we get partial? No, we don't. Wait. Huh? Oh, were there still... okay. Indonesia industrial, Indonesia medieval, Morocco industrial. Right. So what if we trade this? This is the industrial with the medieval one, and then we have industrial era art. Nope. Same era and same civilization. All right. So basically, we have to do that ourselves. All right. I think one more turn, and then I need to get going for the day. That bothers me that we're getting -10 happiness from the public opinion of wanting a new ideology. That is not good. That is not good at all. And I'm not sure how to. In fact, I want to take a look at that again. All right. So from our point of view, because it's the Huns that we're dealing with, we have practically nothing. But the Huns against us. Now it says they're falling, so theoretically our influence, their influence against us, is not doing much, or should get less. So we'll see. At least I hope, because that's not going to be acceptable. Yeah. Choose production, Batman, an opera house. All right. There we go. So this was episode 9. I'm pretty sure 9. Yes. And thanks for watching. Ton of gold. All right. First, before we go, let's figure this out. Why is Buenos Aires angry at us? 144. We couldn't get them with two 1,000 buys. Yerevan, Ooh. You're Revan. We could do that. So why are they angry? But anyway, I'm gonna do this. Boom. That looks wonderful. Yes. Ooh, and we get a new policy in 2 turns. Oh, and that'll be a level 2. Actually, all right. I'm gonna keep going for 2 more turns, just because that sounds so great. There's no way I'm gonna miss that. We're sorry. They weren't even your ally. We're sorry. It also wasn't your ally either. Alright, you actually have the right to tell me this. Oi. I should maybe build some more military units. The world kind of hates me. And right when I say that, we get rifling. Yes. Alright. And yeah. Nutmeg to Rumcumhang. Rumcumhang. Oh, we didn't figure out the trade route thing. Right. Oh wow, okay. Copper, nutmeg, ivory. What will you give me? How about we do 15? 13? 12. 11? Alright. And, in fact, since we apparently don't have embassies, we'll do that. Right. I was going to figure out trade. Trade route overview. Trade routes with me. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm guessing this is because of our science, that people are, hahaha, yeah, we are just leaking science to the world. Which is fine. Trade routes available. Lots of money. Jakarta to Colombo. Alright, so that's what we'll do. We'll come to Jakarta. Alright, well, so we'll just buy it next turn. Research. Steam power. That looks good. Alright. And now what was it? Right. Next turn we get another policy. I might have to choose a tourism one, actually, if there is one. Yeah, whatever. Because it wasn't one of them like plus 34% tourism. That would already give us like 11 or 12 tourism, something like that. Ideology adopted. Sweden has adopted freedom, so I think that gives one of each category now, which is cool. Alright. I mean, I do want to get this, but for now, let's see, level 2. There's the plus happiness. That's not bad. I mean, certainly good. To oh no, wait, no. This is specifically to other order civilizations. So that isn't gonna do what we necessarily want to do. Oh, this is the one. Science output by 25% in all cities that have built factories. That's huge. Yup. Especially with factories coming up all over the world. Come on. Click the button. Click. There we go. Alright, Judaism. An Ottoman spy stole the secrets of industrialization from Jakarta. Well, la-dee-da. I guess we don't have a constabulary yet. But for now, we're going to get a cargo ship. And yeah. Do you have... You don't have an amphitheater yet, but that is okay. Build an archaeologist first, and then we'll take you down that road. You have an opera house, which means you can build a museum. Do it. Alright, so now I will actually end this game, because I really do need to get going. But thank you for watching episode 9 of Let's Play